if you had a supercomputer, like we had the best AI ever on it, right? And if you asked it, who out there definitely wants me to die, right? And you searched it, and it showed you every person that definitely wants you to die.
And not as a joke.
Not as a joke, right?
Not as a bit.
Now,
Not as a bit, yeah.
one night you're out driving around on your Harley Davidson in the desert, and you pull into a gas station, and you go for a wee, and then standing next to you in the urinal is the guy that wants you dead, but he hasn't noticed you yet, right? Right?
Yeah,
He slips on piss, cracks his head on the sink, and now he's passed out, right? So now you can tie him to the back of your Harley Davidson and drive him out into the woods. And now, what do you do?
Wait, so I've already made the decision to tie his feet to the back of my motorcycle and drag him like 5 miles?
Yeah, but his biker jacket is keeping him safe. Like,
so his head's not like hitting, his head's not like...
He's completely safe, and you're bringing him to the cabin.
So he doesn't become like tomato soup yet from
No,
dragging him.
he's completely safe inside of his cool biker
So I've already
jacket.
made the decision to fucking kidnap the guy.
Yes, because you know that he wants to kill you. He just hasn't noticed you yet, and he passed out.
But how can I explain to anyone that I know he wants to kill me?
You can't. Only your supercomputer knows that.
So what do I torture him is what you're asking?
What do you do? At all?
Is he awake?
No. And by the way, you asked your computer, like, what does this guy want to do? Oh, he wants to, like, cut you up, and he wants to, like, murder you, and like, torture you, and cut your fingers off, and cut your nose off, cut your ears off, cut your dick off, and cut your ass cheeks off, and your fingers and your toes. And blind you.
Well, that definitely isn't good. So what I would do is probably... Well... So you're saying, am I allowed to do that back to him? Am I allowed to
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I would skin him alive. And then wear his skin and become him.
That's a cool power fantasy and all, but what would you actually really do?
I would skin him alive, and then I would wear his skin, and then say I'm that guy and ruin his life, and then put his skin back on. And he'd be like a big red meat guy, and he'd go, "What'd you do to my skin?" And I'd be like, "Shut up," and I'd knock him out again, and I'd put the skin back on him, and then I'd send him back on his way, and then nobody would believe him that I wore his skin.
Yeah, but he remembers.
Well, that's why I'd take apart, I'd remove part of his brain.
You lobotomize him.
I'd lobotomize him and then send him back out into the world.
Okay.
So
See, Zach, I don't think that's a serious answer.
I don't think you do that.
You don't think I'd really skin the
I
guy
don't
alive?
think you really do that.
Alright, then I would just chop his head off and kick it around.
I think that's a very difficult question. I don't know what I'd do.
Well, it's a hard hypothetical because I've already fucking kidnapped him, and he's got like brain. I've already committed a crime.
Like, there's a guy out there that you would 100% know for certain would kill you if he ran into you and had the jump on you.
Exactly, so why have I taken him into my house where he's gonna wake up and instantly kill me?
He's tied up. You tied him up.
So I've tied... Exactly, but if I let him go, he's definitely gonna kill me now.
Exactly.
Because he wanted to kill me.
What would you do? It's such a scary question.
I'd fucking kill him then, I guess.
You would kind of have to, but you don't want to.
I know, I would have to kill him because I kidnapped him, but I didn't have to kidnap him. If I saw the guy slip, I would just leave. Because I've already kidnapped him, which means he's gonna kill.
But that means he's still out there, and you know he'd still kill you if you ran into him again.
When you say he would kill me, does he want to kill me?
Yes,
or
he wants you
or
dead.
Or he actually would kill me if he could.
He would kill you, and he wants to kill you. Well, Zach thinks, Lau, what would you do?
I'd kill him, motherfucker.
Jesus, you're psycho.
Yeah, man. I mean, you came up with this scenario. I'm just ordering from the menu.
I just think it's a good hypothetical.
What the fuck? What would you do? What would you do?
I don't think there's really, like, realistically any way to know 100% that someone will kill you. If somebody is, like, actively threatening you, then they've made the threat, and if they...
If I look at the
Gates he's gone online and said, my supercomputer is 100% accurate with its predictions. He's not lying. He's got his hand on a Bible saying that.
But what if the guy that made the computer hates this guy and is trying to do 40 chess to get me to kill his enemy by making me think...
Fucked.
You know what I mean?
That's a scary ending.
Yeah, see?
That's a good twist.